Hello, welcome to Ibon Digest on the Papyrus TV Africa. Governor Umoina approves appointment of delivery advisors. Pushes for federal government intervention in Akwa Ibom. Commission new healthcare projects. Meet Akwa Ibom stakeholders in Abuja. Akwa Ibom State Governor, UNDP to collaborate on a RISE agenda. Governor Umoina has appointed 6 delivery advisors to oversee key projects across Akwa Ibom State, reinforcing his administration's commitment to effective governance and project implementation. The newly appointed advisors, selected based on their expertise and deep institutional knowledge, will provide oversight on critical projects in health, education, transportation, tourism, and other sectors. This role is expected to complement the work of commissioners, ensuring that projects are executed seamlessly from conception to completion. Among those appointed is Dr. Ituan James, who will serve as the delivery advisor for the Senior Citizen Center, a project aimed at enhancing the welfare of the elderly. In the health sector, Professor Augustine Umo had been tasked with overseeing the development of the General Hospital in Ibionu, Ibom, and the ambitious Ibom Medical City project. Honorable Oman Esen will be responsible for transportation initiative, including the construction of passengers ferry boat, the development of maritime transport hub in Oran, and the deployment of CNG-powered intercity buses. Mrs. Idon Jesset Etiebet would oversee the educational sector with a focus on constructing modern public secondary schools and strengthening schools monitoring programs. In the tourism sector, Sir Charles Udo has been appointed to drive key initiatives such as the development of Ibon Hotel and Golf Resort, the Christmas Unplugged Festival, and the implementation of the State Tourism Master Plan. Dr. Ini Adiakpan has been designated as the state coordinator for the Nigeria for Women project, aimed at empowering women and promoting gender-inclusive policies. Governor Umoina has reiterated his administration's commitment to transparency and efficiency, emphasizing that the appointments are part of a broader strategy to ensure the successful execution of projects that will have lasting impact on the state. Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umoina has revealed the reason behind his 2 major requests to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during a recent stakeholders visit in the presidential villa. Speaking at the March edition of the Government House Covenant Service in Uyo, Governor Eno emphasized the need for the federal government's intervention in developing the Ibom Deep Sea Port and tackling gully erosion in the state, particularly the Brook Street Udo Uwang site, which has now been transformed into a resort. He explained that without swift intervention, the gully erosion could have swallowed critical infrastructure, including the Government House, Uyo Club, and the Nigerian Correctional Center. He noted that while his administration has taken bold steps to reclaim the area, federal support was crucial for long-term sustainability. Governor Eno reaffirms his commitment to ensuring the success of the RISE agenda and continued plan to appoint advisors to oversee key projects in the state. He urged Akwa Ibom residents to remain prayerful and supportive, emphasizing the need for collaboration between the state and federal government to accelerate development. Pastor Umoina of Akwa Ibom State has strengthened healthcare delivery in the state with the inauguration of key medical infrastructure, including the Akwa Ibom State Medical Oxygen Production Plant, AKSMOPP, in Ituk, Mbak, a modern healthcare center on Willington, Basiwe, the Akwa Ibom State Emergency Medical Service and Ambulance Services, AKISEMSAS. Speaking at the commissioning ceremony, Governor Eno reiterated his administration's commitment to making quality healthcare accessible across the 31 local government areas. He emphasized that alongside building modern facilities, the government was also implementing health insurance schemes to enhance medical services and reduce medical tourism. The governor warned against misuse of state-owned ambulances, stating that henceforth, no government ambulance will be used for burial purposes. He also mandated that all private healthcare ambulances be registered with Ministry of Health. The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, who commissioned the project, commended Governor Eno for his strategic investment in the healthcare sector. He urged other states to emulate Akwa Ibom's commitment to healthcare development, stating that such investment will be critical to improving lives. The Commissioner for Health, Dr. Emmanuel Ekem John, provided an overview of the project, highlighting the integration of ICT facilities and electronic medical records to ensure sufficiency. He also noted that the emergency response system now includes 28 fully equipped ambulances tracked in real time for a centralized call center. Governor Eno assured Akwa Ibom residents that his administration would continue prioritizing healthcare, ensuring that every citizen, regardless of location, has access to life-saving medical service. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently received a high-power delegation of Akwa Ibom stakeholders at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, led by Governor Omoeno. The delegation, comprising prominent political figures, include Senate President Godswill Akpabio and his wife, Ekaete Akpabio, Deputy Governor Senator Ekon Eyakinye, former Governor Udom Emmanuel, and federal lawmakers. Also in attendance were Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly Udeme Otong, Minister of State for Petroleum Gas Obong Ekperekpe Ekpo, and state party leaders from both the PDP and APC. Traditional and religious leaders, including the President General of the Supreme Council of Traditional Rulers, Ntengi Solomon Etok, as well as youth and women representatives, were also part of the visit. Governor Eno used the opportunity to present two critical requests to the President's support for the development of Ibom Deep Sea Port and intervention in the state's gully erosion crisis. He emphasized the urgency of these projects, noting that federal collaboration was necessary for their successful execution. The visit, held as a demonstration of unity across political and social divides, underscores the governor's commitment to advancing Akwa Ibom's development through strategic engagement with federal government. The Akwa Ibom state government has reaffirmed its commitment to partnering with the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, to accelerate the implementation of ARISE agenda. Governor Omoeno disclosed this while receiving a UNDP delegation led by resident representative for Nigeria, Elsian Atafua, at the Government House in Uyo. He emphasized that the state is open to collaboration in key areas such as agriculture, tourism, rural development, women and youth empowerment, sport, power, transportation, education, healthcare, and more. Highlighting the progress made so far, Governor Eno noted that his administration has successfully reclaimed a major gully erosion site, transforming it into a modern resort. Other initiatives under the ARISE agenda include modern primary healthcare center and schools, as well as upcoming summit on tourism and power. He directed his executive assistant, Chief Delivery Advisor, Mr. Aniofik Johnson, to work closely with the UNDP team to define specific areas of collaboration. Ms. Atafua commended the governor for his developmental strides and described the ARISE agenda as a well-structured blueprint for growth. She assured that UNDP is ready to support the state key sectors, including agriculture, energy, infrastructure, and security. She praised Governor Eno's leadership, particularly in maintaining peace and delivering quality infrastructure, and expressed confidence that the partnership will yield positive results for the people of Akwa Ibom State.